Hello, my name is Rodney. I'm from the PO Gamer QK YouTube channel, and it is December, so that means time for my recent pickups for the month of November. I didn't pick up anything this entire month until like the past 3 days. So the things I picked up, I was like, holy cow, I can't believe I found some of these games. And I'm really happy to have them. Actually, one of these, I'm like, it's not an expensive game, but I considered it a grail game because I've never seen it in the wild. I've always I could go on eBay and you can buy almost any game you want, but I don't. I have I ever bought a game off eBay? I don't think I have. I bought books off eBay. I bought magazines off eBay, but actually I've never bought a video game off eBay. I don't think about it. I bought board games off eBay, but never a video game. Huh? That's just, I never even thought about that until now. But okay, but recent pickups. First, start with the oldest systems, and oddly enough, this month the oldest system is the PlayStation, the PS1, and I found Dune 2000. I remember playing this on the PC. I really liked it. Actually, I think I have the box for it somewhere, like at the PC game, actually the big box. I really enjoyed it, so I picked this up. This actually supports the link cable. Some people are like, I never used a link cable. I have a link cable, and me and my brother used to play each other. And you're thinking, oh, that's kind of cool. You gotta remember, the link cable to the PlayStation I have is like 6 foot long. So you had to have two PS1s, two CRT TVs, because there were no flat screens at this time. 6 foot, so basically your consoles could be 6 foot apart. Think about that. How would you set that up in a normal house? This is the house I grew up in. Basically, you have I live with my aunt, so you had my aunt, my uncle, me, my brother. This is after her son moved out, got married, moved out, and it's like, how did you do it? Our rooms weren't next to each other. So, what did we do? One of us carried our TV, set it in the floor, in the hallway. So basically what would happen is that I'd have my TV here, or I'd go to my brother's room, whichever one moved the TV first. We literally carry like a big, like we had like, I think it was like, I don't know, I think it was like a 19-inch TV, both of us did. So, and we would carry that TV into the hallway, set it in the floor, and one of us would sit in front of that TV and play. Basically, because our PlayStations would be connected. Like mine would be on my shelf, and the other one would be in the floor. The link cable would be stretched just about as far as it could go. So yeah, yep, and it was fun. We did that with not with this, but Command and Conquer Red Alert, I believe. It's one of the Command and Conquers on the PlayStation, but holy cow, it was a lot of fun. My brother is a lot better at real-time strategy games than me, and I'd say 9 times out of 10, actually probably 99% of the time he'd beat me, but it is always fun. And this is the Grail game. I consider it a Grail game. It's not that expensive of a game, I know that. I got this game for like $3. This game was $10, and that is Resident Evil Survivor. I never thought I would find this game. I'm like, I had it now. It's great. I love it. I was like, I can't believe I found it. I've never seen this game in the wild. Well, I take it back. I've seen it one time, but the store that was selling it for like $60. And I'm like, it's nowhere near worth that. I think that was around when the last Resident Evil movie came out, though. So like everybody started jacking the price of the Resident Evil games up because they're like, oh, the Resident Evil movie's out. I want to play the games, and so, but now they've fallen back down. I got this for $10. I was like, holy cow! It has the manual and everything. Very good. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the Vita. So, GameStop had their buy two get one free sale going on. So I picked up quite a few games. That's where actually all the rest of these came from. I'm a huge Japanese role-playing game fan. If I could ever stop playing Rune Factory 4, which I've been playing the crap out of, holy cow, I could actually get some other games, but I have been playing, I picked up Demon Gaze. I think it was like $15, something like that. I said what I do is I try to find 3 games that are relatively the same price, and then I basically get those 3 games so that you get one free. So if I want one $30 game, I try to find 3 $30 games so that I get one game that's $30 for free. So that's how I try to do it. So I got Demon Gaze. I also got Dead or Alive 5 Plus. I'm a huge fan of the Dead or Alive games. I love that series. I think I have every one of the games. I don't think there's any I'm missing. No, I have the original on the PlayStation. I have the one on the original Xbox that was the re-release of the original one and Part 2. I have Part 2 on the Dreamcast. I have Part 3. I have Part 4, and I have all of them. I think I have it on the 3DS even. So the whatever it's called, I can't remember what that one's called. But yeah, I have all of. I think this is the last one I didn't have. So yeah, I haven't played it yet, but I can't wait. Actually, I haven't played any of these yet. Okay, this I picked up Final Fantasy X and X2. Got this used. What I did before I bought it, because I was like, all right, I'm not paying. I think these 3 were like $15 or something like that. So when I picked those up, but what I did is I opened it up, and there's this little sheet that has the code on it. What I did was I was like, all right, before I buy this, I'm going to check to see if this code actually works. So I typed it in, it worked. Then I picked up the game because X2 is download. You can't actually. It's not on the cartridge that's in this. You have to actually download it to your Vita. So it's like, I'm not paying for just this one game. So I typed it in, it worked, so I was like, I picked it up. If it wouldn't have worked, I wouldn't have got it. So, because I think the buy it new was like 20 or $25, something like that. So I'd rather pay that than not get the X2. All right. And these other 2 games, am I missing one? There's 3. I'm missing a game. That's downstairs. Dang it. I'll tell you what it is. I'll just put a picture up when I get to it. All right. Next, because I bought 9 games at GameStop over Black Friday weekend, and I'm missing one. All right. This is the first time I've ever seen this game used at all, because evidently this is a really good game on the Vita that a lot of people want, and hardly anybody ever trades it in. And that is Killzone Mercenary. A lot of people say this is one of the best games on the Vita, or first-person shooters, and it's really good. This is also like $15 or $17, something like that. So picked it up, and this is a game my brother had that is kind of weird. I'm not really sure. He said he kind of liked it, kind of didn't like it, but I was like, hey, so I picked it up because of that. I wanted to see how good it was, and since I was getting it free. It's called Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters. Whoop! Almost tossed it behind the couch. It's kind of an odd game because he showed it to me when I saw him last time, and it's like you move like he was showing me there's a school and you move around and like basically you move and then the ghost moves and you're trying to trap the ghost. And I was like, oh well, then you need this chalk to put here and like I think he had just started the game also, and I was reading some of the stuff about the items he had, and I was like, oh, put this chalk down, and it can't cross that line, and if you put this, and then his investigator, if he puts here, he gets attacked, and it's very interesting. It's very strategic, so I thought I'd pick it up and try it. Okay, now I'm going to move into the PS4 games. This game I have been wanting for quite some time. I had always heard everybody talk about it. A lot of people say it's really good. So that's and I'm checking to see if trying to remember where I put the receipt, but Normally I put them inside the game case. But a lot of people have said this game is really good. I love horror movies, B horror movies, and this game is like you're playing through, like you playing through one. You probably know what it is by that. That is Until Dawn. This game was like, most of these games are around under $20. Picked it up, I think it was like 15, 17, something like that. Can't wait to play this. Actually, I got this because I want to play it with my wife, because she kind of likes horror movies, kind of not. She doesn't really like the really scary stuff, but she's kind of like dipping her toe in. So I'm thinking, hey, if you can control it, and she might like it. Like, so if she gets really scared, she can pause it or something like that. So that's the reason why I got that. And this game I got is, I'm a huge fan of this entire series. I'd never heard of it until I saw an ad for a game called Trapped on the PS2. If you're a fan of the series, you know what this is then. Trapped is part 3. So this is part, was Trapped part 2? I can't remember. This is part 4, so Trapped is part 2. Is that part? I can't remember. Anyways, so I have Trapped on my PS2, and then on my Vita, I have The Deception 3, and this is no, that's right. Trapped is part 3, and there's Deception 4 something on the Vita, and then this is Deception 4, The Nightmare Princess, I believe. I'd have to look. I'll put a little thing here to let you know. Deception 4, The Nightmare Princess. I love these games. Basically, you play as this girl, and there's a bigger picture, not really. And what you do is you're running around and in these rooms, and you can set up these traps. And so as people chase you, they trigger these traps. What you can do is you can actually combo them. Like, I had one to where, like I'd run up the stairs, and there was a guillotine. Not a guillotine, but yeah, I think a guillotine. Like something that swung, but pendulum type thing, it swung back and forth. So somebody ran up the stairs, would get hit by that, it would knock them down the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs, these spikes would stick up. And then a boulder would be running down and hit them. So it had those 3 traps right in a row that would really hit them, and generally it would kill the person. And that's what the idea of the game is. You're setting up these traps, and you're trying to lure people into it to where one triggers another, which triggers another, which triggers another, and does massive damage. Awesome game. Okay. Got this game. This is my wife's. I've heard a lot of people say it's really good. I'm kind of like, it doesn't seem to be my type of game. But then again, I may really enjoy it. I'm not sure. And that is Life is Strange. It says this is the limited edition one. We just got this one because it was the one they had at GameStop. It doesn't have the book, or I don't think it has it. Is this the soundtrack? No, that's just an ad for Deus Ex. But yeah, it doesn't have the book or anything like that with it, but it's just the game. So my wife, she'll really enjoy it. She's been wanting to play this because we were thinking about getting it on Steam. Then we saw this. This is all the chapters together, and it was actually a little bit cheaper. So that was really cool. And the last game I got, which is downstairs, sitting on my PS3, is Dead Rising 3. I have been waiting for it to drop in price. Everywhere I see it, it's like $25, $30. I'm like, I'm not paying that much for that game. That's used. And then it was like 15, 7, like it was under $20. And I was like, I'm picking it up. I got it. So, I was happy to get that game. I really like it. I love the Dead Rising series. My favorite one so far is Part 1. Part 2 is okay. It had some elements I didn't like. Part 3, I played it before. I've played it before, and I was kind of like, okay, there's a combo system, like killing all the zombies and everything. That's kind of fun, but it kind of got old. I liked the first one. You had the camera, you're taking the pictures, you get those points, and the idea is that you're not supposed to beat the game without dying. You're supposed to die and basically start over, but keep your levels. So by the time that so that you want to be this level 50 guy starting out and just mowing through the zombies. It's really good because you get those kudos points, the pictures and everything. But that's my recent pickups for the month of November 2016. I really like them. I will probably. Well, actually, as soon as I stop playing Rune Factory 4, this is the game I'm playing. I love this. I can't wait to play this. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's a crap game. I don't care. I've been looking for this game for so long that I really can't wait to play it. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Be back again next month to show you what I got picked up. Hope you guys got everything you wanted on Black Friday. And till next time. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I release at least 2 videos a week. Most of the time I release more. Leaving a comment actually helps me a lot. Helps me know what you'd like, dislike, or would like to see on my channel. So go ahead and leave me a comment. If you would like to get in touch with me, have any questions, anything like that, you can go ahead and email me at vmail@pogamer.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time.